Take two. I'll have to do this second take of this. Um, Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a good Saturday, a good start to your weekend. I'm back with this video. I was inspired by Lionel Richie's top, 10 albums, favorite albums of 1975. I went out and pulled out 10 records that are my favorite from that year, 1975, in which I was 7 years old. And probably around that time, I started to build a little bit of a vinyl collection. I don't have that original collection anymore. That's a different story. But I did not realize, as I was looking through the list, there were a lot of really good records that came out in 1975. Here's one of my, the honorable mention, which would have been my elite, probably around 11 or 12. Didn't crack the top 10, but this is Brian Eno's Another Green World, which is a really good record. And so let me begin. 10, I'm going to do my ranking from 10 to number 1. At number 10, The Eagles, One of These Nights. I love this record. That song, One of These Nights, is my all-time favorite song by the Eagles. Never get tired of it. It also has the song Lion Eyes and After the Thrill Is Gone. And there's some other good, there's Take It to the Limit. So, good record. Here's the back cover. That's my number 10, 1975. Number 9, that little band from Texas, ZZ Top, Fandango. This is a powerhouse album to me. I mean, this album rocks with that great side of that live side. Thunderbird, Jailhouse Rock. Then they had the Backdoor Medley and the Long Distance Boogie. Just a great live side. Side 2 is a studio side, and it has Blue Jean Blues, Mexican Blackbird. I heard it on the X, which I think was a radio station that came out of somewhere down in Mexico, where they played rock music. No longer exists, and of course it has Tush. What a great riff, guitar riff. Number 9, Fandango, ZZ Top, 1975. At number 8, Jeff Beck, Below by Below. Great jazz fusion album. I have one of those Friday Music. This album sounds really good. It's an RTI pressing. You Know What I Mean is a good track. They do the Beatles' She's a Woman, Constipated Duck. And one of my favorites, a couple of my real favorites on here is 'Cause We Ended as Lovers and Thelonious. There we go. Number 8, Blow by Blow. Number 7, Aerosmith, Toys in the Attic. Love this record. This record was gifted to me from the Patrick Vinyl Archivist. Just want to mention Uncle Salty. That is such a bluesy rock song. Love it. No More, No More. And the Heavy Duty almost sounds like a Zepp tune. That real heavy guitar playing and drumming, bass playing round and round. It's really epic song. Great. That's really one of their best records. And then my favorite of all is Rocks. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7. Queen, A Night at the Opera. Of course, we all know the big hit is the Bohemian Rhapsody. And it ends with God Save the Queen, which I like that little fade out, whatever you want to call it, instrumental. We get You're My Best Friend. The tune that I really like that rocks on here is Dead on Two Legs. I like it. I like it better the studio than the live version that I remember hearing on Queen Live. Okay, what do we got there? 10, 9, 8, 7. Number 6, Neil Young at 5. Tonight's the Night. Very dark album. A lot of stuff going on around this time with Neil Young, but managed to get this album, which I believe some of it sounds live, but it is really, it's up there as one of my favorite Neil Young albums, probably in my top 3. Roll another number, excuse me, excuse me. Roll Another Number, New Mama, Tired Eyes, World on a String. Really good record there. Okay, what do we got left here? Oh, shoot. Number 4, Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here, the iconic cover. One of my favorite songs to listen to this day, still with headphones on, is Welcome to the Machine. That is such a good, really dark song. Have a Cigar. Of course, we hear a lot on classic rock radio, Wish You Were Here. Such a great acoustic guitar playing. Number 3, as some folks say in some record groups I am, the Mighty Zepp. Big fan of Led Zeppelin. Physical Graffiti, double album. My opinion, they don't make double albums like this. I don't think too many bands make any more double albums, period, which has seemed to be a big thing in the 70s, mid-70s, late 70s. But this album is so good, all 4 sides. My favorite side, though, is that last side, side 4. Sick Again. What else is on here? The Rover. Of course, we get Kashmir, 10 Years Gone, Down by the Seaside. Number 3, Physical Graffiti. Number 2, an album you don't really hear too many folks talking about, especially Who fans. I don't know if it's just an underrated record. I personally love the record, and I remember getting it on cassette for one of my birthdays long ago. The Who by Numbers. He's got some really, really good songs. Of course, you get Slip Kid, Squeezebox. You also get Dreaming from the Waist, Success Story, How Many Friends, and of course, one of my favorites, In a Hand or a Face. Number 2, The Who by Numbers. Managed to score a copy where someone didn't connect the dots. Now I want a copy where someone did connect the dots. Now this is my sealed copy. I have various copies of this album. My all-time favorite number 1 album of 1975 is the rock classic, I will say that, and pop rock. Paul McCartney, Wings, Venus and Mars. Such a good, solid record from beginning to end. Rock Show, Love and Song. You Gave Me the Answer. I love all these songs. Letting Go, the Spirits of Ancient Egypt. Even Call Me Back Again is such a good song. I love his vocal delivery. Kind of reminds me of Oh Darling, the way McCartney sings that song. Listen to What the Man Said is such a pop rock classic. And it ends with the nice ending song, Treat Her Gently, Lonely Old People. There it is, folks. My favorite album of 1975. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please leave me a comment. Maybe you want to share maybe a few of your favorite albums of 1975 in the comments below. But thank you, everyone. If you wouldn't mind, please hit the like button if you like my video content. I'll be back with another video. Hit the subscriber button. But have a good, I'm talking too fast. I don't know why, but I get like this hyperness. But anyway, have a good weekend and take care.